Hubie Holloween is an Adam Sandler movie. Adam Sandler gave one of the best acting performances of 2020, only to be criminally snubbed for an Oscar. So you can blame the Academy for this mess. Now make no mistake, this movie is classic Sandler. It's got all the hallmarks. He's even doing the voice. You know the voice, it's like, my name is Adam Sandler. My name is Adam Sandler. My name is...
Oh. Alright.
Is that the same character Ben Stiller played in Happy Gilmore? Does this mean all Adam Sandler movies are connected through the Sandler cinematic universe? It's nice to see Marvel finally has some competition.
The name's Hal-El. And you're in my world now. Oh! Psycho on the loose!
This is a very good opening scene. It really sets the plot in motion. It lets us know that somebody escaped the insane asylum, and that's going to be a major part of the plot. But more importantly, it conveys to the viewer that this movie is going to suck. There are two types of Adam Sandler movies. Generic romantic comedies co-starring either Jennifer Aniston or Drew Barrymore, and those ones where he's like a schmuck and nobody likes him and he talks funny, but he still ends up with the hot girl at the end. Hubie Holloween is the second type.
Halloween's your partner.
See, I told you, he's still doing the voice. Adam, you're 50 years old, man. It's time to retire this character. So these are two of the main reoccurring gags in the film. He has this thermos that can do anything. It's like a Swiss Army thermos. It's a vacuum. It's a shovel. It's an umbrella. It's a dildo. It's a thermos. The only thing it can't do is get back custody of my kids. And the other gag is that no matter where this guy goes, people throw shit at him. Matter of fact, everybody in town either bullies this guy, throws shit at him, or straight up physically assaults him.
Number 59. Looking for 59? Yep.
Oh shit, Ray Liotta's in this? As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be in an Adam Sandler movie. How does Adam Sandler get all these legendary actors to be in his films? Jack Nicholson, Al Pacino, Dustin Hoffman, Ray Liotta. In 20 years, Leonardo DiCaprio is going to be playing a wacky gynecologist or something in one of these films.
You know what? I don't want the roast beef. Give me some of the lamb's head. Lamb's head? We don't have lamb's head. No? What's that right there?
Man, can we all admit that Ray Liotta's been coasting off Goodfellas for too long? Oh, and of course, Kevin James is also in this, looking like a young Kenny Rogers. No sign of Rob Schneider yet. Man, can we all admit Kevin James has been coasting off Paul Blart Mall Cop for way too long now? Anyways, Emmy Award-winning, critically acclaimed actor Steve Buscemi moves in next door to Adam Sandler, but something's a little off about him. Turns out he shares a name with some dude who's dead.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
You know what spooky fun is really getting out of hand is your new neighbor's house. I heard some odd noises when I was walking by.
Did it sound like this?
No.
How about...
No. No.
No.
I don't know. It was a noise, okay?
Yeah.
Why don't you just go see what it is?
Why is that so funny to me, man? It's so dumb. Okay, so now Hubie's on his way to Steve Buscemi's house to investigate the strange noises.
Mr. Lambert? Hello?
This is genuinely terrifying. I do not recommend watching with the lights off.
Mr. Lambert?
Well, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. If it wasn't already clear that everybody in town hates this guy, a bunch of the kids decide to prank him by convincing him a kid is stuck in the corn maze.
I think I saw a little kid get lost in the corn maze.
This Indian kid who's been making fun of Adam Sandler the whole movie also goes in the corn maze to scare him, but instead he ends up getting brutally murdered.
Wait, what do you say?
Not too long after, Tim Meadows and Maya Rudolph also get brutally murdered.
Scarecrow?
Lester! Lester! Where are you?
At this point, I was pretty certain that Steve Buscemi was the one killing all these people. But then the movie throws me a curveball. The biggest twist in cinema history. I was wondering when Rob Schneider was going to show up. This is truly a Usual Suspects level reveal.
We need to talk.
Talk about what? Talk about what? One thing I really disliked about this film was Adam Sandler's constant screaming. They have another running gag where he's terrified of everything even though he loves Halloween, which to me doesn't make a lot of sense. That'd be like if an anti-Semite's favorite holiday was Hanukkah. There's one scene in particular where he follows a husky who he thinks is Steve Buscemi into a haunted house and then just proceeds to Sandler scream for 10 minutes straight. And that got old after about 5 seconds, as you can imagine. Alright, you get the idea. The only good thing to come out of that whole sequence was Ray Liotta getting whacked. Yeah, that's what you get for ratting out Jimmy Conway, you bastard.
Blake, I need you to go out to 59 Elm. There should be a guy there, new in town, possibly shirtless.
Yeah, I got him right here. Him and your boy Richie Hartman. They both came by and turned themselves in like 45 minutes ago. Apparently, Lambert is Hartman's roommate at the mental hospital. Sorry, Werewolf Treatment Center. And also, Lambert's real name is Nick Hudson. Yeah, Walter Lambert is just some name that he got off a tombstone on his way into town.
Dang, I was not expecting that, man. This movie keeps hitting me with curveball after curveball. Say what you will about this movie being dumb, but the writing still makes 10 times more sense than Season 8 of Game of Thrones. After being put on the FBI's most wanted list, Hubie runs away. And in the middle of the woods, he finds Shaq. It's nice to see Shaq took some time away from doing 50,000 commercials to make a cameo in this. After a long conversation with Shaq, Hubie realizes that this one woman who's been in love with him the whole film is probably the killer. Then, in another twist, it's revealed that Hubie's mother kidnapped all these people and is planning to burn them alive. This is crazy, man. Who wrote this? M. Night Shyamalan?
If you don't fight back, the bullies never stop. So I had to fight back for you.
Hubie, oh my God, Hubie, that's gas!
This is kind of brutal. Thankfully, Hubie saves all those people from being horrifically burned alive. But unfortunately, his mom escaped in the night like Batman, never to be seen again. All the people who got kidnapped admitted that the only reason they pick on Adam Sandler is because of their own insecurities. And the reasons they gave were just so dumb. Like, even for this movie, it was so dumb.
I was diagnosed with dyslexia in the 8th grade. I faked it for the doctors, but I'm really just dumb. Hubie uses big words, and they come out so natural for him. It pisses me off. Oh, because of the dumb thing.
The real reason I hate Hubie is after I got back from witness protection, he told me to get my fucking shine box.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
After everything's said and done, Hubie saves the day and everybody in town loves and respects him now. And he ends up with the hot chick, just like in every other Adam Sandler movie. Oh, and if that wasn't enough, he also becomes the mayor. This guy is not qualified to be a politician, but I guess today it doesn't matter.
Hey, Hubie! You're the man!
Oh, why am I crying in an Adam Sandler movie? Every time one of these movies come out, the critics lose their collective minds. They're always saying Adam Sandler doesn't care about the audience and he's just phoning it in and he's just there to collect a paycheck. That might be true, but that doesn't take away from the fact that these movies are still very popular. Every time a new Adam Sandler movie releases, it's always in the top 10 trending on Netflix. The critics seem to forget that not everything has to be thought-provoking and compelling. Sometimes people just want to shut off their brains and watch a silly movie to forget about everything. That's why I think movies like this have their place in the ecosystem. They're not good. Nobody's saying they're good. But they make me feel good. And isn't that all that matters?